Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Authentic Coach. And today, we're diving into a topic that every coach needs to master, but often finds challenging: marketing yourself. Now, I know marketing can be sometimes like stepping into an uncomfortable territory, especially when you're serving clients. But it's also the key to connecting with people who genuinely need what you offer. Hi, I'm Richard Fontenay. Now, I've been a coach and a facilitator and consultant for over 50 years. I ran my own brick and mortar company for over 35 years, and now I coach virtually. I hope you enjoy what we have to offer today. But before we go on, please consider subscribing to this channel and give us a thumbs up. And I thank you for doing so. Now, today, we're going to cover how to market yourself in a way that feels true to who you are as a coach, whether you're an executive, a career, or a life coach. And for those of you coaching face-to-face or virtually, well, we got you covered as well. Now, when it comes to coaching, authenticity isn't just a nice to have. It's really at the root of everything that we do. And today's clients can tell when someone's putting on a show, as an example, versus speaking from the heart. So authentic marketing is about showing up as yourself, being honest, and letting your passion shine. And that's what makes everything memorable. So if marketing has felt intimidating, stick around. We'll help you see marketing in a new light. Now, first things first. Before you can authentically market yourself, it's essential to be clear of who you serve. Defining your niche allows you to connect with clients who resonate with your expertise and approach. Are you a career coach who excels at helping people pivot to a whole new industry? Or maybe you're an executive coach working with senior leaders in a tech world. When you zero in on your niche, you're better positioned to communicate your value personally and genuinely. Now, let me give you a quick example. Take Maria, for instance. She's an executive coach who felt lost in the broad market. She knew she had a knack for helping tech industry leaders handle high-stress environments. Now, when she focused on that specific niche, everything clicked. She could speak directly to her clients' issues, like fast-paced decision-making and burnout. And guess what? Her ideal clients started finding her because they understood what she was all about. One other point about your niche. Sometimes in a small market, you may be a generalist covering all aspects of coaching. But in a virtual world, it's better to focus on the specific areas. And we'll talk a little bit about that later on. Now that you've identified your niche, let's craft a unique value proposition. Now, this is a short statement that explains what makes you different, who you are. Your unique value proposition isn't a sales pitch. It's a promise you make to clients Think of it as capturing the essence of what you stand for. Your unique value proposition is slightly different depending on whether you coach in person or virtually. For example, a career coach working face-to-face might emphasize personal connection and local market knowledge, while a virtual coach might focus on flexibility and a global perspective. Now, adjusting your unique value proposition for the format allows you and allows your potential client to see where you're starting from. All right, now let's get into how you can build an online presence that feels authentic to who you are as a coach. Now, your website and social media pages are often the first places where potential clients get a feel for you. So think about them as your digital handshake, warm, inviting, and true to you. For example, if you're a career coach, your LinkedIn profile might highlight real-life stories of career transformations and how you supported those journeys. If you're a life coach, Instagram could be a place to share personal reflections, showing clients how you are being empathetic and how you can grow into the kinds of things that are necessary. And don't shy away from pointing out that you can speak directly to them. For instance, I know a career coach who successfully used a LinkedIn on her platform. Every week, she would post a quick video sharing one valuable career tip, usually based on real scenarios she had with clients, without naming the names, of course. Her post started getting traction, and before she knew it, she had people reaching out because they already felt a connection to her style and to her perspective. And if you're a virtual coach, your online presence is even more important. Clients need to feel a sense of you immediately, since they don't meet with you face-to-face. Consider adding short video snippets of yourself explaining what you do or why you love coaching. Now, this gives clients a taste of your personality and builds the crucial first layer of trust even before you reach out. For instance, I use YouTube Shorts and Instagram to help me find clients. Now, let's talk a little bit about the most powerful ways to market yourself. Word of mouth. Now, as much as websites and social media can help you get noticed, nothing beats the impact of personal recommendation. Now, when you create a meaningful, positive experience for your clients, they're naturally going to want to tell others about you. For example, as an executive coach, I built my entire practice through word of mouth when I had a brick and mortar firm. Now, here's the secret. Try to make each session a transformative experience by focusing deeply on each client's needs, making them feel truly heard and valued. Your support and service will move your clients to refer their friends and their colleagues and others. Remember, when you go above and beyond for your clients, they'll remember you. And more importantly, they'll share their experiences with others. But what if clients don't automatically spread the word? And that's where testimonials come in. Asking for feedback doesn't have to be uncomfortable. It can be as simple as reaching out with a sincere, I love to hear from you how our work together has improved and has impacted you. And usually you can put those words on your website. Now, if you're really dealing with someone on a virtual venue, then you need to approach it a little differently. For virtual clients, consider a personalized follow-up or an email. For instance, send a thank you email after a successful milestone in their journey and invite them to share their experience about it. It's really about timing and your sincerity. Now, there's another thing that you should remember, and that is networking. It's especially useful for executive and career coaches, but all coaches can benefit. By joining relevant groups, attending events, or even speaking at them, you position yourself as a thought leader while connecting with potential clients. For instance, I joined a local business association and offered a free workshop on leadership. The event didn't just showcase my expertise, but also allowed attendees to experience my style and what I did. And the result? A handful of new clients came my way. And they wanted to meet their leadership goals. Also, when you join a business group, as an example, you socialize with like-minded people. And in that socialization process, you gain trust and new relationships. And referrals come your way. Now, if you're a virtual coach, you can still make an impact in online communities. Join Facebook or LinkedIn groups that align with your coaching style or your coaching niche, or participate in webinars related to your field. The key is to give value first, and then contribute to discussions and answer questions and offer a genuine support without expecting anything in return. For example, a career coach who might join a LinkedIn group focused on job-seeking strategies and occasionally share insights or articles on career transitions. Here's a quick story. I have heard of a career coach who found her niche in supporting mid-career professionals seeking change. She joined an online job seekers group. And instead of promoting her services, she offered free resume critiques and interview tips. And before long, group members were reaching out privately, asking if she offered coaching sessions. Her authentic support turned into a trusted resource. And eventually, she saw a number of new clients. Now let's consider combining paid strategies with free strategies. Now, paid marketing, like ads, can quickly attract more eyes, while organic strategies like blog posts or newsletters build trust over time. For many coaches, the right balance of these two is key. And personally, I found my clients organically. And if you want to know more about that, just DM me through my Facebook account. The link is in the description below. Now, if you're an executive coach and want to use ads, consider LinkedIn ads. They can help you target senior professionals in specific industries. Now, this can be especially helpful if you're if you're just getting started and want to increase visibility. But remember, ads should align with your authentic message, so avoid being too salesy. Instead, focus on sharing your expertise in a helpful, authentic way. Now, one executive coach I know uses LinkedIn ads alongside a blog where he shares valuable insights about leading through change. The ads get noticed, but it was his blog posts that convinced his clients that he was the right coach for them. Another powerful tool is your marketing mix, your email marketing. A simple newsletter can go a long way in building a consistent, trusting relationship with clients and prospects. Share tips and success stories and even personal reflections to give your subscribers a glimpse of your coaching style. Email marketing can be especially effective for virtual coaches. For instance, I send out weekly newsletters highlighting my week's activities and include a tip or two that would be helpful to my clients. This way, even if someone isn't ready to book a session, I'm still building relationships with them, and they may ask for coaching when they're ready. Remember, your marketing mix doesn't have to be overwhelming or overly complex. The key is consistency and staying true to your authentic voice, whether using ads, social media, or email. And over time, you build trust with your clients and you connect with them before you meet them. Now, one of the best ways to market yourself authentically is to share success stories. Success stories like potential clients that you work with. They offer a glimpse into your coaching process and the transformations that are possible. It's a subtle way to market because it focuses more on the client's journey and less on selling yourself. Now, for example, if you're an executive coach, you could share a client story on how to lead effectively under pressure. This doesn't just show your expertise, it also demonstrates the kind of results that you're capable of achieving when you help people. Now let's take another look at this. Always get permission before sharing specifics about your client. And you need to change certain details to keep it anonymous. Now, your goal is to highlight the transformation and impact without breaking any trust. Now, let's talk about creating content that feels like you. Authentic content creation, whether it's blogs, videos, or social media posts, lets your personality and coaching style shine through. It's a chance to share tips, reflections, insights that give potential clients a sense of who you are and what you stand for. For instance, if you're a career coach, you could create a blog series about common career transition mistakes and how to avoid them. Or if you're an executive coach, you might post videos sharing advice on resilience and high stress roles. The idea is to let your expertise and personality show through your content and make it feel natural. For face-to-face coaches, local content like insights on area job markets or upcoming in-person workshops can help make your content more relevant to local clients. For virtual coaches, focus on universal topics such as balancing work and home life, or building leadership skills and building them remotely. As an example, I write weekly blog posts on our Fontenay magazines integrating business, work, and life. And each post takes a few minutes to read and includes an action that readers can initiate quickly. Now, the posts are casual and are aligned with me and the focus that I have in terms of working with business, work, and life. This shows clients that you're reliable, genuinely invested in supporting their growth. So consistency in content creation builds trust over time, helping you stay at the top of the mind of your potential clients. Now, as we wrap up this podcast, let's quickly recap. Marketing is an authentic coach means embracing your unique voice, connecting with clients through word of mouth, creating valuable content, and sharing real success stories. Whether you're a life coach, career coach, an executive coach, or whether you work face-to-face or virtually, there's always a way to approach marketing that feels genuine to who you are and what you're all about. And now remember, marketing doesn't have to feel forced. So when you approach it as an extension of your coaching practice, helping others understand what you offer and how you can help, it starts to feel natural. So start small. Take one tip from today's episode and put that into action. Now, thank you for tuning in to The Authentic Coach. And if you think that today's episode inspires you, don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast with others, coaches in your network who may need some help marketing themselves. Now, if you're interested in more insights like these, follow us for regular updates and join our community of like-minded coaches working to make a difference. Now, stay tuned for our next episode of The Authentic Coach, where we'll begin a new series called Coaching Talks. And next week, we'll focus on purposeful leadership. I hope you will join us. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up. Thank you for doing so. Until next Wednesday, keep coaching authentically and watch as the right clients naturally find their way to you. Bye for now.